is Jang Wonyoung? She's more than a name in the K-pop world. She's a phenomenon, a young star who, in just a few years, has gone from being a trainee to a cultural icon. She's one of the youngest and most successful idols in the history of K-pop. Born in 2004, she's not just an entertainer. She's a symbol of a new generation. A generation defined by digital fluency, global awareness, and a strong sense of individuality. She captured the attention of millions through her elegance, stage presence, and relatability. In an industry where competition is fierce and trends change in an instant, Wonyoung has consistently remained in the spotlight not just for her looks, but for her ability to connect. In just a few years, she went from being a trainee to a national sensation. From reality TV to topping global charts with IVE, she has become a symbol of what it means to be a modern K-pop idol. Multifaceted, media-savvy, and universally adored. This is the story of how a teenage girl became the face of modern K-pop, and why the world can't stop talking about her. Chapter 1: Early Life and Debut Dreams. Jang Wonyoung was born on August 31, 2004, in Seoul, South Korea. From an early age, she stood out not only because of her height, but also because of the grace, confidence, and charisma she carried herself with. Growing up in a supportive family, Wonyoung excelled academically and had an interest in the arts. She learned to play the violin and flute, and often participated in school performances. It was clear that she loved being on stage, even before she ever thought of becoming an idol. Her life changed dramatically when she was just 12 years old. While attending a school event, she caught the eye of a talent scout from Starship Entertainment. They saw something special in her, not just beauty, but a spark, a presence. She entered the world of K-pop as a trainee, a path that demands long hours, hard work, and often a sacrifice of normal teenage life. But Wonyoung embraced it. Despite being one of the youngest trainees, she showed dedication beyond her years. She trained in singing, dancing, and performance, quickly proving she had the potential to be a star. Chapter 2: Produce 48 and Becoming a Star. In 2018, Wonyoung's journey took a pivotal turn. She joined Produce 48, a competitive survival show, bringing together Korean trainees and Japanese idols. It wasn't just a contest, it was a high-stakes launchpad watched by millions. Despite her young age, Wonyoung became one of the breakout stars of the show. She stood out not only for her visuals, but for her work ethic, adaptability, and charm. Viewers around the world were drawn to her natural stage presence and confidence. Week after week, she consistently ranked among the top contestants. And then came the finale. In front of a live audience and global viewers, Jang Wonyoung was voted #1 overall. She was chosen to be the center of a brand new girl group, IVE. She was only 14 years old. Her selection made headlines. People were amazed by her composure, professionalism, and the maturity she displayed despite her age. Her debut was the start of something big, not just for her, but for an entire wave of new K-pop fans who found a role model in her. Chapter 3: The IZONE Era. IZONE debuted to massive success. Their first album topped charts in Korea and Japan, and their unique blend of talents and nationalities captivated a global audience. Wonyoung, as the center, was front and center of it all. She was thrust into a whirlwind of fame: music show wins, magazine shoots, fan events, and world tours. While most teenagers were worrying about school exams, Wonyoung was performing on some of Asia's biggest stages. Through it all, she remained grounded. Her professionalism impressed industry veterans. She continued to improve her vocals, dancing, and stage charisma. As she matured in the public eye, fans watched her grow from a young girl to a confident performer. Despite the pressures of idol life, Wonyoung managed to balance her career with her studies. She even passed her high school entrance exams during her promotion period, a testament to her focus and determination. IZONE's era lasted for 2.5 years. And in that time, Wonyoung's reputation grew immensely. She was no longer just the youngest member. She was a recognized face across Asia. Chapter 4: Re-debut with IVE. When IZONE disbanded in 2021, fans were left wondering what would come next. For Wonyoung, it wasn't an end, it was a new beginning. Later that year, Starship Entertainment introduced their newest girl group, IVE. It was a 6-member team built on bold visuals, vocal power, and a confident, empowering image. Wonyoung was reintroduced to the world, not as a rookie, but as a key member of a highly anticipated debut. IVE's first single, 11, was an instant hit. It showcased a sophisticated concept and catchy melody, and Wonyoung's presence in the music video and performances was impossible to ignore. She had evolved, still charming, but with a newfound elegance and power. In just weeks, 11 top charts and went viral online. IVE wasn't just another rookie group, they were a phenomenon. Wonyoung's performances drew praise from both fans and industry insiders alike. And just like that, she was no longer seen as a young idol trying to prove herself. She had become a leader in the new generation of K-pop. Chapter 5: The Visual and Fashion Icon. Wonyoung's influence extends far beyond music. In the world of fashion, she's considered a modern icon. Her height, poise, and expressive gaze have made her a favorite among luxury brands. She's been the face of campaigns for Miu Miu, Chomit, and Kirsch, and graced the covers of major magazines like Vogue Korea, Elle, and Harper's Bazaar. Her appearances at international fashion events have only solidified her status as a rising global star. On social media, her style is constantly discussed and replicated. Whether it's her airport, fashion, or stage outfits, Wonyoung has become a trendsetter. But what sets her apart is her ability to blend youthfulness with elegance. She maintains a refined image while staying approachable and warm, a balance that resonates strongly with Gen Z audiences worldwide. Chapter 6: Controversies, Pressure and Growth. As with many public figures, Wonyoung hasn't been free from controversy. Her every move is scrutinized, every expression analyzed. At times, she's faced criticism for being too perfect, for smiling too much, or not enough. The double standards for female idols are real. She's been the subject of harsh comments online and even unfounded rumors. But through it all, she's shown resilience and grace. She continues to perform, to improve, and to carry herself with dignity. Rather than retaliating, Wonyoung chooses to stay focused on her goals. Her response to negativity is her success. She's grown stronger, wiser, and more confident, all in front of a global audience. Her journey is a reminder that fame comes with challenges, but also that strength, character, and positivity can overcome even the harshest criticism. Chapter 7: Global Popularity and What's Next. Today, Jang Wonyoung is more than a K-pop idol. She's an ambassador for Korean culture, a fashion icon, and a voice for a new generation. IVE continues to dominate charts not just in Korea, but across Asia and into the West. Their performances are trending on TikTok. Their music is climbing Billboard charts, and their fan base is growing fast. Wonyoung's presence in the group is undeniable. She leads with grace, engages with fans authentically, and represents the new global face of Korean entertainment. What lies ahead for her? Will she go solo, expand into acting, launch her own brand? Whatever path she takes, one thing is certain: Jang Wonyoung is just getting started.